yep. Right on y'all. Right there. Yep. So, what do we do next? No. That is already done. You found out what 3 times 5 is. You said it was what?
15.
Because you did 6 plus 6 plus 3. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 3 gives you 15. So put 15 under here. Trying to help you to show your work and learn what you're doing at the same time. So now you got to move on over here. What does that say?
3 times 2.
So now what you got to do?
Put 3 2s or 2 3s.
And you're going to have to cut this crying out because the paper is getting wet. Which I don't know why you're crying. So 15 plus 6. Because you still got the plus sign right there. So 15 plus 6. And stop trying to do it on your fingers. Put it on the paper.
15.
You got the 15 right there already. Now you got to do the plus 6. So how are you going to figure that out?
By using my hands.
Okay, so where would you start at?
15. 16.
Let's see how it works.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
That's all you got to do. It's simple math. 3 plus 3 is 6. That's all it's telling you to do. So if it tell you to do it 2 times, you just 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 times 2 is 6. 7 times 3, you can either do 3 sevens or 3 sevens or 7 threes. Either way it go, you're still gonna come up with the answer. Either way it go, you're still gonna come up with the answer. It's just which way do you want to use it? Because you know what 7 plus 7 is. 7 plus 7 is the same as saying 7 times 2 is 14. 7 plus 7 is 14. 7 plus 7 plus 7 is 21. That's the same thing as saying 7 times 3 equals 21. You just got to know how to count in those increments. That's all you got to do. If you're counting by threes, you go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. 3 times 7, 21. That's how you just did that. It's that easy. But you got to know how to count in those increments. You got to know how to break those numbers down. Even 5 times 4. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. It's that easy. And I did it with my fingers just the same way that you was just doing it. All I did was put the 4 there and count 4 to 5 times. So 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. That's 5 times 4. You can do that with any number. You can just use your fingers and call it a different number. It don't have to be what you holding up, because you literally just did it. You said 16. Do you got 16 fingers?
No.
Break it down. Next one. So now, I want you to do your work on there. I don't know if this will work on there. Nope. You have to use your fingers. But you literally just showing your work on that paper. So if you show your work on this paper, you can literally write out the answer on there. That's why I was telling you, show your work. Study to show yourself approved. Show your work to know how you got the answer. Because if you don't show your work and you're just trying to do it all in your head like you was earlier, you're going to come up with them 28s, them 18s, them 30s for 7 times 3. Thank you. I just thought I'd go live to show people, how we should be helping our children, how we should be working with them. How we can teach them a better way to learn. These kids be struggling, but they don't struggle when it comes to YouTube. They don't struggle when it comes to Xbox or PlayStation. So I took that away. Now, they get that elsewhere. They get that when they go to their mama house. But when they come back here, we go to work. We learn what's in the books. We learn our schoolwork before we do anything else. But for my kids, they on lockdown right now for the rest of the week. All they get to do is eat, sleep, use the bathroom, and go to bed. Oh, and get a workout in the morning. That's how it works over here. When you're disrespectful, when you don't listen, when you do what I told you not to do, that's what happened. And that's how us as parents need to start parenting our children. Because our children are so daggone disrespectful, it don't make no sense. Then when it comes to their schoolwork, they buckle down. Because they ain't been studying to show themselves approved. They ain't been trying to do no work. All they've been trying to do is play a daggone game. And you know what? It's our fault. Because we gave them the game system. And then we act like we don't know how to take it away from them and help them with their work. We done gave them some. Why can't we give them some work and teach them how to do their work? The problem, there's a solution to everything. We just got to look for it. On to the next one. What's the next one, sir?
Use the
Distributive
property to show 2 different ways to find 2 times 4.
So, do 2 times 4 on the paper. The way that I taught you. You can either do 4 2 times or you can do 2 4 times. Whichever way you want to do it. But you first need to write out 2 times 4. Why are you going all the way down there? I'm tired of this erasing stuff. All you gotta do is the same way that you've been doing the rest of these problems, man. Quit making it hard. You better treat this like it's Minecraft, like you building something. You always talking about Minecraft. Well, Minecraft was created from mathematics. So until you get your mathematics down, no Minecraft. And I don't care if I gotta go over there to your mama house and take the daggone Minecraft. That's what I'll do. Y'all don't want to learn this stuff. Y'all don't want to do what's right. I will go and take it and keep it away from you until you get this down. Oh, I don't give a daggum about your tears when it comes to a game system, because the game system ain't finna cry over you. It's not finna cry over you at all. 4 plus 4 is what?
8.
So, 2 times 4 is what?
8.
Isn't that something that you need to be putting on that iPad over there? You're done with the problem. What else are you writing for? See, the problem I have with this is that if this was, like I said, a game system or anything, I promise you they would figure it out like it was nothing. If the game system gave them math problems, I promise you they would figure it out like it was nothing. Because they would figure out how to get to the next level. Because they enjoy that. They enjoy the games. But then when it comes to doing it on paper, oh, it's a challenge for them. He cries. Both of them, they cry. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because they don't want to do it. They really don't want to do it. It's too much time. It's too much patience. You gotta have time and you gotta have patience. You gotta deal with me. But that's okay. Because guess what? I'm gonna keep on doing it anyway. What are you doing now?
I'm going on to this one.
So what does it say?
It says 2 times 4 equals, and then I gotta do this, both of these.
Well, why don't you write all that out on paper? So that way, when you're looking at it, you know that you solved the problem. Write it the way that it looks on paper. It's side by side. And let's get this done while we're young, man. Because it seemed like, what is it about to be, 9 o'clock? If it's not already 9 o'clock? Yep, about to be 9 o'clock. Y'all finna get ready to go to bed here in a little bit. So, you need to have this done by 9:30. This whole assignment. If not, I want my 50. So I would advise you to stop writing so extra slow and just write what you see over there on that tablet or iPad. LJ,
Yes.
what are you doing? Look at the iPad and write what the iPad has on there so you can get the problem. And then you can get the solution to your problem. You literally are making it hard on yourself because you're not looking at that over there. All you gotta do is look at that over there, write that on there, and then begin to show your work, just like you did right here. You don't have to draw no lines, man. Just write the numbers out. You're making this like way too complicated. I'm gonna show you what it looked like. Let me help you out, because you starting to frustrate me. Dang. You just gotta write them right out there. Boom. Plus sign. Parentheses. Times. Or I'm sorry, plus sign. Now I'm using the eraser. Parentheses. There it is. Boom. All this other extra stuff that you done did ain't even worth it. All you gotta do is write out the problem. 2 times 4. Boom. Equals. Parentheses. Times. Parentheses. Plus. Times. Parentheses. Times. Then you got 2 times 4. Equals. Whatever, plus, and then you got 2 times 4 equals what? Simple as that. You already said 2 times 4 is 8. You already said that. So, 2 times 4 plus 4. That's wrong. The 2 times 4 plus 4, that's wrong. Because if you did 2 times 4 plus 4, you would have 4 plus 4 equals 8. And then 2 times 8 is not 8. 2 times 8 would be 16. 8 plus 8 is 16. So you would have 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 gives you 4. 2 times 4 gives you 8. Now you have 2 times 4. Gotta make it another way. 2 times 2 times 2. 4 plus 4. Gives you 8, right?
Yes.
2 times 4. Again. So what did it say? 4 plus 4. That's what you had up there. 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. This is how it should look. And this is the last time that I'm doing this for you. This next problem, you're going to do it on your own because it's the same exact problem over here. All you're doing is replacing the 2's with the 4's. That's it. 2 times 4. That's going to be 2 times 2 plus 2. Those are what goes in that spot. That equals 4. So this goes away. Now you got 2 times 4 equals 8. Oh, wow. So now 2 times 4, I know it's 8, but I have to show my work down here. So 2 times 2, that equals 4. 2 times 2, that equals 4. This goes away. The parentheses now goes away. So I got 4 plus 4. 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's it. 2 times 4 will give you 8. Do the next problem. And all of this that I wrote, all you gotta do is put it on there. I don't want you to do it right now. I want you to do the next problem. Don't erase nothing. I want you to write out all of that over there. The same way that you see it without the circles. No, on the paper. Write out what you see. All of this, the whole thing. Where did you see that at first? So you need to start. You need to pay attention. It said 2 times 4 equals. It's trying to show you something that you need to continue to show your work all the way through. Oh, man. Hold this up for your brother. Be a team player. Just hold it up for him so he can see. You have one of those on each side. That's why they're called parentheses. You got one here, and you got one here. Stop making the line all the way through. You're really making it hard on yourself because you're not doing exactly what you're seeing. You don't see me doing that. I make this here, then I go through and make a line. 10 times. Make that there, go through, make a line. Then I close it. When you open it, you gotta close it. You understand?
Yes.
So even if it was like this alone, that means that you still gotta times that times this. Because anything that's in that little box, you gotta do that. You just like literally just taking forever. All you gotta do is draw the same thing that you see above. That's all you gotta do. Next thing, 2 times 4. Oh, now it's telling me to just write a line plus a line so I can get my answer. Then it says 2 times 4 equals. Do the problem. So what goes in the box?
4 or 2.
Why? Because 4 plus 4 is 8. So why would you start with 4? And that's supposed to be. So why would you start with 4? Because it's telling you, you already got the times 4 out here. It's already over here. So what number has to go in there? What number has to go in there? If you got the times 4 already out there, which is right here, if you got that, so what number is supposed to go inside of there? 2, you knucklehead. 2 plus 2. 2 plus 2 is what?
4.
So, if you put that in there, what does it make it? The problem?
2 plus 2 is 4. 2 plus 2 is times 4.
Okay. No, it doesn't work that way. Because if you, like you was telling me too, right? 2 plus 2 is 4. So 4 times 4 is not 8. 1 plus 1 equals
2.
2 times 4 equals
8.
Put it on the paper. So you still put the 2's in there after I just told you that it was 1 plus 1. So what goes in there, since you just used those numbers, what goes in those boxes?
4.
Why would 4 go in there, LJ? 4 times 4 is not 8.
2 times 2 times
If 1 plus 1 equals 2, so what number goes in the box under it now?
2
Hmm.
times 2 plus
2 times 2 is 4, right?
yes.
Okay, so you only got 1 4. How you gonna get the other 4 to make 8? Why would you put a 4 in there? Because now 2 times 2 is 4. Then you're gonna have next 4 plus whatever 4 times you finna times is finna equal whatever it is. And you're supposed to be coming up to 8. You're supposed to make another 4 in that box by timesing it by something. So that's another 2 times 2. Not a 4 in there. Because you have this plus sign in there. Because you're going to have to add that up to get the ultimate answer at the end. All you're doing is repeating the work all the way through, and you're making it so hard. Please erase that 4 out of there, because it's going to confuse you. Now make it make sense. And I want my 25 because I see it already.
Yes.
Let's go. No, I want you to finish the answer, then I want my 25. What did I just tell you that it was?
2.
So why in the heck are we taking forever to write 2? Why are we going over there? Did you write the other two? Did you complete the problem?
No.
So it says 2 times 2 plus 2 times 2. So that makes those go away. So now you got to tell whatever 2 times 2 is and write it there. Then 2 times 2 is, write it there. And whatever that is, it's going to equal your answer. Break it down, knucklehead. It's 2 times 2. That one's going to go there. It's 2 times 2. That one's going to go there. Whatever 2 times 2 is going to go right there, and the other 2 times 2 right there is going to go there, and then you add them together.
2 times 2 is...
No, he ain't might have been on to nothing. Because if you put 4 there, that's going to be 4 times 4. That's what he was writing, 4 times 4. He wouldn't have been on nothing because 4 times 4 is 16. Now, if you wanted to make it plain, you would have said 4 times 1 is 4. But that ain't what he was doing. He was writing another 4. What are we waiting on now? What's the next part?
The equals 1.
The equals 1. What are you getting a 1 from? Trying to be listening to me over here, and that sure enough confused you. Because you're not focused on your work. The answer is right there in your face. It's telling you what the next problem is. What is the next problem that's right there in your face? What is it?
2 times 4 equals...
No, I don't see no 2 times 4. What is the next problem that's in your face that you haven't solved yet? It's right here.
This one.
I just pointed it out. Why the hell would you tell me the same thing I just told you? That's what you need to be solving. Why are you pressing down on the 4 that you already wrote? Solve the daggum answer. Or solve the daggum problem and get your answer. Where the spaces are is where the answer is supposed to go, that you just said. See, if you would have just wrote it down as soon as you said it, you would have known what 2 times 4 is. I want y'all to witness this. It literally says 4 plus 4 on his paper, and he is still struggling with this problem. Go ahead and witness it. It's right there in your face, 4 plus 4, and you still haven't wrote the answer that you just said out of your head. You said 4 plus 4 was what?
8.
So why haven't you wrote the daggum 8 on the paper? 2 times 4 is what?
8.
Give me my 25. Matter of fact, that's 50. Because you still crying. Ooh, I hope you let me take the daggone Xbox and game system away from y'all. And y'all start working on your schoolwork. Go down.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And you keep on crying, it's going to get worse.
7. 7,
Do my
8,
push-ups right and quit playing with me.
9,
Get your legs off the ground.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21,
Straighten
22,
your back up. Just like that, each one of them.
23, 24, 25,
You stand up and take a break because you ain't going to be able to hit 50 that fast. But you is going to give me my 50 before you go to bed tonight. Finish your work. Well, so we're finna get ready and finish up his work. But to the parents that's watching, I just wanted to show you guys, this is the problem that we have with our children. This is why you take your game systems away, take all of that iPad, tablets. If they're not learning anything on it, take it away because it's literally blocking them from learning in school. I got an 8-year-old right here who the teachers was looking to skip up to the 4th grade that's crying right now because he doesn't want to do the work. But he'll do the work when it comes to a game system. He'll do the work when it comes to YouTube. He knows what to say, what to spell, what to write out. But when it comes to schoolwork, they buckle. So to the parents that's watching this, please take the system away from them and help them in their work. Love y'all. Blessings to y'all. Knowledge.